Worcester Hope and Reconciliation Process is proud to present our journey so far since 2009. Our work is grounded in the belief that Worcester will set an example for the rest of South Africa and the world. As a place where the Prince of Peace is teaching his people to live in peace with one another. A place where all Worcesterians and people that love Worcester may be people that God wants them to be, to serve in the role God has given them. A place where all color and diversity they each represent can be woven together in a tapestry that reflects God. A place of beauty, a place of love, of unity in diversity, a place where all the people of Worcester will live in peace and prosperity.
On the 24th of December 1996, 4 men planted 4 bombs right here in the ShopRite Checkers in one of the most beautiful towns in the world. 2 bombs exploded, and as you heard, it instantly killed 4 people, of whom 2 were children, and wounded almost 70 other people, and traumatized not just this community, but our whole country. The bombers were white, the victims all black. We have come very far since that tragic day as a result of the astounding work of the Kulamani Support Group and the Worcester Hope and Reconciliation Process. Now, one of the most important landmarks along this very difficult road of reconciliation was the meeting you heard about between Olga Mashingawana and Kutsia on the 9th of November 2009, when she made the remarkable statement, which is, Stefans, when I see you, I see my sister's son in you, I cannot hate you, come here my boy, I forgive you.
And now, when we are 1996, New South Africa was only born for 2 years. So I have been bombed here in Worcester. I was in ShopRite Checkers at that time. When I was doing shopping, I take all the groceries out from the teller. When I give the lady the money, I don't know what happened. I hear a huge blast, a terrible one. And it was dark, and I didn't see even the lady I was giving the money at that time. So it was a painful day for me. I didn't know what happened, but I wake in the hospital at Urban Donges in Worcester around about 6 o'clock. So I don't know what happened, and I feel painful, the whole body. The legs are broken. I don't know whether the legs are broken or what's going on, but both legs were been bandaged. Maybe I've been died.
I was born here in Worcester. What is happening now is that when I'm looking at the apartheid regime, the pain that was there for everybody.
The Worcester Hope and Reconciliation Process comprised of a group of Worcester passionate volunteers committed to the cause of promoting social justice, development, peace, reconciliation, transformation and healing in our beautiful valley of the Breda Valley. We started off in 2009 by initiating a community-led initiative to help the victims of the 1996 Christmas Eve bombings.
I believe Worcester has become a very important role player in the big South African scene when it comes to matters such as reconciliation and generating hope for our children and for the future. And the only way to really understand what is happening in Worcester was to visit Worcester.
My vision for Worcester is that all Worcesterians will deal with the scars of apartheid through the Worcester Hope and Reconciliation Process.
It's a wonderful privilege to try to make a difference in our community. And I want to challenge every one of you who are present. You must remember that you are a key person in your sphere of influence. Let us now try to make Worcester a better place.
Ons het regtig waar in Worcester met hierdie versoeningsproses wat ons besig mee is ons besig om regtig iets vir ons kinders te leer rondom wat versoening beteken en wat beteken dit om in vrede in hierdie land saam te lewe.
I'm so happy that I went through this process of reconciling and hope so that I can also be part of changing Worcester.
I must confess that I've been surprised but also greatly inspired with my visits and my walking around and discussions with people in Worcester.
And so I too believe that we have to be in the place with people. We can't hope to know just from books about these things. So we need to walk around, we need to walk alongside the other person, we need to get to know what's in their hearts, and then we can start sharing our stories.
I have also been inspired and struck by the way in which people conduct themselves. They conduct themselves in a manner as if they are saying loud and clear to South Africa, yes, we do have a past, but we will not allow others to define us through our past. Our hope for the future is stronger than the past where we are coming from.
The Restitution Foundation is proud to be associated with the birth of the Worcester Hope and Reconciliation process. Our dream for this initiative is that it could serve as a catalyst for peace, hope, restitution and reconciliation within Worcester and the rest of South Africa.
The role players in Worcester, the various role players are doing this in service of the greater community to ensure that we are building bridges, not only a bridge between the past and the future, but also a bridge across the deeper divides in the Worcester community.
I endorse this process. I love this process. I embrace this process.
We would like to extend a warm and open welcome opportunity to all Worcesterians, to all residents of the Breda Valley to join us on the 17th of December, and the second time in a row celebrating Reconciliation Day. Our keynote speaker will be Dr. Leon Wessels, and we look forward to taking hands with you to building a better future for our children, because there's nothing we can do about our past.